Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So this is a timeless collective reading for all signs. Now, I may not pull cards in this reading. I just wanted to share something. Today is actually July 4th. But whenever you hear this message is when you're meant to receive it, of course. Today, I just posted a reading, and I do feel a lot of people are, the divine masculine collective especially, is rising up into this like Osiris energy, the true divine masculine like energy. And I did a reading last night, and that divine feminine and masculine energy was all in it. It was nearly 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not, because lately because of the illusions and the confusion, you know, we're still in this full moon in Capricorn energy. We just have to be mindful of when we post readings, because the enemy is always watching. I just want to give this message out to the divine feminines and the divine masculines. I myself have, I took some time out to really reflect on the things that we've been seeing in the readings with the hacking, the stalking, the spying. And what God was really showing me was how, we always say as above, so below. Truth is, a lot of us, and this is, I'm preaching to myself now too, we make situations much harder than they have to be. The full moon in Capricorn is going to really make a lot of people reflect on the need for you to let go of any bad habits, any type of toxicity. And the spiritual warfare that we've been in, it's not just good, and it's good versus evil, but it's light versus dark. It's cold. It's the empaths versus the narcissist, right? I really want a lot of you guys to think on how everything is energy. I went for a drive yesterday, and I was just like, for some reason, it always feels like there's somebody near me, following me. Like I feel that too. And I know so many people deal with gang stalkers and stuff like that, but how much of that are we taking control of? Today is Independence Day, in the United States. And I was seeing today the scene in the movie What's Love Got to Do with It, with the story of, Tina Turner and Ike Turner. Tina Turner was somebody, obviously, small town, mild, meek. She was a star, but on her rise to fame, obviously, she married her enemy, an abuser, an oppressor. And when she came into her own and they divorced, she went to court and she said, all I want is my name. And a lot of people would have been like, are you crazy? Like, all this wealth, why would you say all you want is your name? A lot of you right now, because there are these twin flame connections and unions that are happening. And I see a lot of people who, they truly don't understand that a karmic soulmate can look so much like a twin flame. And because most people are accustomed to being neglected, abandoned, rejected by friends, family, and lovers, those people that you met early on your journey to ascending and evolving into your higher self, some of you, that person could be a counterpart, but for a lot of you, they're not. You guys have to understand, because a lot of divine masculines are waking up. There are divine masculines, you guys, who they're not codependent and toxic. They know when a person is doing spell work and witchcraft on them. They know when a person is attacking a divine feminine. They know, and they are willing, ready, and able to remove themselves from those situations. You have a lot of distorted masculines out here who have women or men convinced that they're going to come back for you somehow. And people have romanticized this twin flame journey so much that A lot of people honestly believe that when someone has put you through pure hell, that they're supposed to be a part of the journey. You do not have to arrive to a place of divinity and self-awareness and higher consciousness by someone hurting you, deceiving you, and pretty much destroying you. Okay? You can meet people who will cause you to have a death and rebirth simply by being a mirror to you, by showing you how you could grow and change and evolve. And they don't have to lie and cheat and try to rob, steal, kill, and literally take your life. I see a lot of people, because it's coming out in the readings, the paternity issue, all of this craziness behind the scenes. And let me say, those things can happen in some people's relationships, and you and that person can come together, but only if that other person chooses to do the work. Please do not take today as Independence Day to free yourself. I want to go back to something because, and I've said this other times, I really thought for a moment today, I'm like, why is it that it's so much stalking and surveillance happening in the collective? We see this just constantly. How many of us, myself included, have old pictures, text messages, emails from a person, whether it's a friend, family member, or past lover, that we will walk around and say we want absolutely nothing to do with? When you think of everything being energy, that means that on your devices, cell phone, laptop, tablet, you still have the energy of that person lingering. A lot of lately, we're, cord cuttings and these unclean spirits that have attached to people. The cord cuttings and everything else, it's great. But if you still hold any little piece open for that person, you're giving the enemy access. I was seeing a vision earlier of somebody having like a, I don't know, like engagement. I'll just use a few engagement parties, gender reveals, marriages. Imagine you going through your phone and you have all these beautiful memories, and then you keep scrolling back. And boom, you run into this person in your phone that has brought you so much pain. Do you understand how that shifts your energy and your mood? Some people have been abused and oppressed by people, and they've done so much hurtful stuff to you. And yet you keep a space open. You still won't delete them out your phone. You still won't just move away from them. You have to get to a point, because I thought about the reading yesterday. It's like you walking across a bridge, and the bridge, it vanishes. Each step you take, that bridge behind you, it vanishes. You have to really get comfortable with saying that if I never can go back, if I turn around and that person is not there, you're going to be okay. And that's what it truly means to trust God and to be independent. That's what it means when you truly let go of that devilish energy of codependency. I see this happen so much. People, oh yeah, this other person ruined our relationship. That person was contracted to destroy you. And it's like any other contract. Once it's done, like, okay, wipe your hands of it. It's done. It's too many people who are missing opportunities to be in their divine purpose, and even perhaps in a divine partnership, because in your mind, you're still telling yourself that that person or situation that came in to break you and destroy you, that it was meant for you. Yes, it was meant to break you. It was not meant to go any further than it did. You have to stop making these lessons, these huge, harsh life lessons, creating this fantasy in your mind that it's going to be a lifetime. No. And a lot of people have seriously this misconception that these past life karmic soulmates, that's your twin flame. Twin flame unions are beautiful. Or at least that's my take on it. You have disagreements with anybody, but when you can communicate with the person in a healthy way, and you can see the shadow aspect of yourself, and they encourage you to heal because you see them healing. To me, that's a twin flame. This situation where you guys, it's the holidays and you are looking into the life of another person and you're still reflecting on, oh, well, they're there with this person. Many of you, if you would have chosen those people, they would have chosen you. You would not be in your life purpose. You can look at these individuals and see that the lifestyle that they live is nothing like the lifestyle that you want. And to be with them, you will have to sell your soul and let them mold you into the person that they want you to be. And yeah, you keep telling yourself, that's my person, that's my person. And you're mad at these other people that they're with. That's the karmic, that's not your person. That was only the person contracted to destroy you. So that you will realize that you don't have to hold on to any person, whether it be friend, family member, lover, cat, dog. You don't need any person that's not adding to you. Some of these people will add things to you, especially when it comes to money, fame, popularity. That's how the devil gets you. Yeah, they will add that, but they add nothing to your spiritual bank. So be careful of manifesting things that God is trying so hard to remove. And again, going back to like Tina Turner, when she's like, I just want my name. I had to think about that myself. It's certain situations that I've had with friends, family, and lovers. I want nothing from it other than knowing that I have this divine essence about I don't want the person, the people, the memories are enough, but to stay energetically tied to it, why would you want that? And to watch some of you, even when we have good love readings, it's always the past person. That's how you know you haven't let go. Some of these readings are future predictions of divine counterparts coming in. Every person that comes into your life, they're not going to come in perfect. There are readings that will show you what's going on behind the scenes of a person who is truly healing before they come towards you. And your mind automatically goes to, I'll never deal with the person from the past and da 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 da. Who cares? The only person that's still worried about the person from the past really is you. Because the person from your past most likely is laid up married with kids with somebody else. And trust me, these people, they've made those decisions. Some of you who have been in cycles with people for nearly a decade. If they haven't left that lifestyle behind by now, most likely they're not ever going to leave it behind. So what are you? The only person that's waiting is you. Don't trick yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't keep missing out on opportunities thinking that these devilish, demonic people that you met when you did not have this high level of consciousness and awareness are meant for you. And then some of you, like the level of self-worth. Why would you want somebody to come back into your life that carries nothing but drama and baggage? We talk all the time about the karmic. Well, when this person comes back in your life that you keep manifesting, they bring the kids, the legal issues, they bring all of that with them. And then when you keep that space open, you miss out on the people who are willing to walk away from everything to find themselves and to find God and then find you. And let me tell you, there are people out, men and women out there, they will give it all up for the sake of them simply being closer to God. There are some people that they'll give up the money, the house, the car, the clothes, they'll give it all up. You guys, some of you, your eyes aren't even open to those people because you're so focused on the person that has been in your energy. That is what they're contracted. These are agents of the devil. They stay in your energy to keep you stuck on an idea of something becoming that is not even meant to be. That will never happen. These people, they never have plans to marry you. It's like a video game. It's the same little devil hopping out every level. That's their role in your story. That's their character in your life story. They're not going to be your knight and shining armor. That's not who that is. But as long as, like I said, because even myself, I'm just like, you need to do some more cleaning. And I just felt the need to share this because I'm like, myself included, we can move to different cities, different states, and you're still like, why does it feel like somebody is tracking me or monitoring me? How much stuff do you still have in your phone? How many hidden folders do you have in your email accounts of old pictures and videos? How many times have you been sitting down enjoying a day and a Snapchat memory pops up of you and an ex, somebody that lets you tell it you can't stand that person because they pick somebody over you? Make space for new stuff. Free yourself. Really understand what it means to be independent. How many times have you had a new beginning and it still seems like the past was haunting you? Everything is energy. Simply removing things out of your home, removing things from your closets, taking stuff out of your phone, these different devices, it's going to remove, it's sending us a signal and a sign to the spirit realm that, look, I don't want this anymore. Because your enemy will use any type of connection that it has to you to stay connected. Holding on like, oh, I'm gonna still follow this person online, or I won't follow them, but I'll let them follow me. No, these people should not have any access to you, because they can't come through your front or back door, so they're using any crack in the window that they can find to get into you. And it's blocking you from the beautiful connections and opportunities that are actually here waiting for you to accept. There's love and peace and happiness and abundance here for a lot of people. But you have to make the choice to say, yes, I want it. Yes, I'm claiming that energy. I'm ready for it. And you can communicate with God and with the universe and say you're ready for it by eliminating everything that will keep you from getting to it. That's bad habits, the old relationships, friendships, just let it go. How many times have some of you guys wanted to go, you have been dating somebody and you don't want to even post a picture of yourself or on social media, or you don't want to speak out about your own happiness and joy because you know that, oh, you have a friend or a family member or an ex that's going to say something. Why don't you block those people on your social media? Because you're giving them too much control. I'm talking to myself too. Being worried about the feelings of these other people, that's being that highly sensitive empath, that's still being codependent. And it's creating toxic situations for your life. You care more about how these people feel about you moving forward in your life than you do about you actually having the blessings that God has sent for you. Who cares if they see you dating? That's not your person. Don't let these past life karmic soulmates block you from an actual divine union. Don't let your friends and family block you from victory and success. Some of you have online businesses. And you're so worried about a person's feelings that you're not making some of your posts visible to certain people instead of you just blocking them. Who cares if they feel away because you block them? And God is making it clear, I'm not going to give you these blessings while you still have people around you, known and unknown, lurking in the shadows, that's going to steal what I'm trying to gift you. I feel like we've all been going through this for so long, and it really just hit me today. It's like, because you get to a point you're like, okay, I'm tired of being tired. I'm like, what else is there to do? And that's what it's like, you don't need anything. You cannot forget the memories, but you can certainly make peace with things and try. The 10 of Pentacles here and the 8 of Swords. There's an illusion here that you're trapped. It's an illusion. You're not trapped. The 10 of Pentacles is here. This is happy home life, family, luxury, legacy. Like the ultimate peace and contentment. But the 8 of Swords is here. This is every time you take a step forward, you go and you take 10 steps back. It's like I said when I saw the vision of somebody scrolling. What does it look like? You give somebody your iPad, like, yeah, these are my wedding photos, and oh, I'm so happy, and me and my person, we were in Paris and we did this, and then they keep scrolling, and boom, all of a sudden you have memories from your toxic ex or your toxic family members there. Some of you have situations in your life you don't ever want to relive it. So why are you still holding on to it? Because all it's doing is creating an illusion that you're trapped when you're not. Eight of Swords. That's the overall energy. These are illusions. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. Happiness is there if you want it. Make the decision to cross the bridge and not look back. And don't be afraid to believe in love. The Five of Cups is here and the Four of Cups. This is nothing but pessimism. But this is the energy of narcissist. This is the energy that's being projected onto you. That, oh, situations in your life that are meant for good, they're not going to turn out the way that you want them to. You're not going to ever really get what it is that you want. You're going to always miss opportunities. You're always going to be discontented, and you should just be scared, alone, and paranoid. No, that's not true. And if you are the Page of Cups, being someone who is emotionally sensitive, energetically sensitive, when people are projecting these illusions and this fear onto you, it's affecting you. And so Spirit is saying here, with the release, you need to release these people and this energy. I would say do a deep spiritual cleanse, but not just spiritual. The things that are in our physical reality affects us spiritually. This is saying let go of certain friends and family. Stop going around them. Clean up your social media pages if you're on social media. Get rid of those phone calls, those text messages, some of you, the emails, whatever. Let it go. Because those people, they don't need any cord to you. Because they're using everything to send energy to you. They still have everything left of you in their devices. But when you take it out of your phone, then it's saying, that's you saying for sure, I don't want this anymore. And I need to make space for something else. And also it ties into obsession. Why are you obsessing over things from the past? But then we get mad and we're like, this person is so obsessed. But you're obsessing over what it used to be and the idea of it when you choose to hold on to it and not let it go. Let it go. Like put a death to it. The Moon. And the World. Ace of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. You're at the end. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. With the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. That's energy saying that this feeling oppressed and devastated and like you're so close to giving up. Everything is out of balance. You're stressed out. You don't know which way to. This is because of the energy that's being projected onto you, but you can control that. You control it by not allowing access. When you have people around you who are narcissistic, they're arrogant, they're mean, they're rude, or whatever, the way you deal with that, you deny them access to you. And it's not just about physical access, it's spiritually, energetically. Because when you do that, you stop allowing them to tap into your emotions. These people still have a hold on your energy and your emotions because spiritually, there's still a cord there. They're still going through these portals to get access to you. And you know what they're using? They're using your Facebook. They're using your social media. If you have a platform on TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, they're using anything that you have to get access to your energy. You have to quickly make a decision to come out of this 7 of Cups. This confused state. You have to quickly make a decision to say, it's time now for you to review everything that you have on the table and eliminate some things. Because the Moon is here. You're receiving these psychic downloads about things that are happening behind the scenes. You're getting the clarity for you to have an upgrade in life and to move forward. There's the end of a cycle here. And look, you have the Chariot and the Lovers. You're moving into a new cycle. where if you want somebody dependable, you have to be dependable. If you want a person that's committed to you, you have to be committed to them. Do you want to be sitting next to somebody that you're calling your significant other, and you're scrolling through their phone, and all of a sudden you see pictures of their ex? No. So are you doing your part? Have you done your part to free yourself? Have you done your part to shed that old way to say, I'm not upset about this situation anymore? Because holding on to the hostilities and the resentment and the regret, these people are attaching to your emotions. And the full moon in Capricorn, that devil energy, those karmic ties, these people have put chains around you. They're bound to your emotions. They need your emotions to fuel them up. That's a narcissist. They need your emotions to feed them energetically. You have to starve these people energetically. Meaning they cannot have any access to you. Again, this is friends, family, and lovers. Whether they're from your past or they're currently in your life. But not only do you have to stop, you yourself have to stop caring so much. So what if you become successful and they can't come with you or they don't support you? So what? You spend more energy worrying about the people who can't come with you and how they don't support you than you do actually creating. And this is the problem. These things are a distraction because the devil knows that great things are coming your way. So the devil is putting projecting all of this fear and these illusions onto you so that you won't move forward. You'll just give up before you really get started. Don't break before your breakthrough because it's here. The 10 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the 10 of Pentacles out here. The 10 of Wands is out here as well. 10, 10, 10. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. But behind the Ace of Pentacles is a Two of Swords. It's time to make a decision. This stalemate energy, you acting like there is really no problem, acting like certain things didn't hurt you. Admit to yourself that something hurt you and that you may need to take some time out, Four of Swords, to heal from it. But the Two of Wands is here. It's like, cry about it and get up. It's time for you to get in hustle mode. It's time for you to grind. It's time for you to go. Cancer, see, the Chariot. We're in 2023, the year of the number 7, the Chariot. It doesn't matter the obstacles, the challenges, or whatever. It's time for you to go from this place. This 8 of Swords, this illusion, it's time to go because look at this. You have the Balance card and the Empress. Justice is here for you. Literally, this is the Empress, divine feminine energy, and the Temperance. Balance, harmony, wish fulfillment, happiness. Say goodbye to this Two of Pentacles energy of juggling. It always seems like it's too much going on at one time. Every time, like I said, you're happy, there's something, because it's all this stuff is happening in the background. That's why I'm saying it's like an app running in the background of your phone. You're like, why does my battery keep going down? Because you have too many apps running in the background. You have too much stuff on your mind in the background. You can't enjoy anything in the present. And some of you, it's still a heavy emphasis on these devices. There's things happening in the background. Your enemy is doing things using technology, devices, or what. They're doing things in the background and it's draining you. But the Judgment is here with the 5 of Swords and then the Hierophant. Someone here has made an unwise choice, and they have to go through this judge. This could be a spiritualist or a super religious person or whomever, someone that was a mentor to you, someone that you was married to or you wanted to be married to. Somebody made an unwise choice about their life path, and they're mad because you walked away and you have a brand new passionate beginning. So they are projecting all of this fear onto you. The Seven of Pentacles is here with the Justice card. And here's the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, wow, the King of Pentacles, and the Star. You planted good seeds. It's time now for you to experience your harvest, but you have to quickly move on and embrace being independent. And independent doesn't mean embrace being single. But if you are single, don't act like you're in a prison sentence. You don't have to be single forever. The part of the reason why you're single is because you won't let go of this past life karmic soulmate. You won't let go of these friends and family members. You're hiding yourself. You're isolating yourself. That's what they want you. It's a trick of the devil. When in actuality, you have the King of Pentacles and the Star here. It's destined for you to be successful, confident, to have your own harvest. It's destined for you to have a person in your life that is stable and grounded. That's what's for you. But nobody's going to force you to accept it. You have to really say goodbye to these illusions. And the person that is the most responsible for them is you and I. We're responsible for that, because I don't care how many illusions a person sends to you. When you have self-awareness, self-control, and high self-worth, that shouldn't be able to work. We can't keep making excuses. Oh, the enemy. Okay, sometimes we are our own worst enemy. How much of this stuff are you still allowing? You don't have to feel obligated to go around people who don't like you. I don't care if it is your family. It doesn't matter who. You don't have to live your life feeling obligated to anything or anyone that's not bringing you peace. Surrender stubbornness. The stubbornness and overthinking. Refusing to see the truth. Refusing to see that something or someone is just not for you. Is leading to the death of everything in your life that is for you. Things aren't even making their way to you because you're refusing. You're taking such a rigid stance. I know this is the job for me. This is the relationship for me. And God is saying, no, it's not. But because of the codependency or your self-limiting beliefs, you've convinced yourself that this illusion is reality. And of course, if this isn't you, you could say this is somebody on the outside doing this to you. But if you are still in this place of being trapped, and there's nothing wrong with saying, yeah, I'm not seeing this correct. Like myself, I don't mind saying, even with me doing messages or whatever, I'm human. I go through things just like every other person. I don't mind saying, yeah, I'm not seeing that situation clearly. Because obviously there's no progress. So I'm missing something here. To me, being a leader is when you know how to truly follow God and you know how to be a servant to other people. I don't have to walk in ego and say, oh, I have it all figured out. No, it's things in my life too. I'm like, that's not really progressing the way that I thought. And I can take time out and I can say, you know what? Let me stop thinking about this person or that situation and focus on myself. Let me get back in the bag. Let me stop worrying about that person or that situation because it's not helping. But to be in a stubborn energy and you're overthinking something, obsessing about a person or a situation, you're not surrendering it, so God can't really come in and help you. Look, surrender your need to always be right. It's time to go out and play. No need to still be frustrated. Pray about it and be passionate about your life and stop people pleasing. If people don't like the fact that you're saying no, so what? Just like the movie of Tina, what's love got to do with it? It doesn't matter if it's friends, family, lovers, or whomever. Learn to say no and say it unapologetically. It doesn't matter if they like the fact that you're saying it, what you're doing or not doing. If what other people are doing to you is causing you problems in this junction of your life where God wants you to accept these blessings that he's trying to give you, you have to be willing to blow it all up. Like, a lot of people have sacrificed you. Now you need to sacrifice those people. And when I say, I'm saying give up the idea that the situation is going to be the way that you had hoped that it would be. Give up the idea that you're going to be so loved and appreciated by your family. Give up the idea that, you and your siblings or your parents are going to have this most amazing relationship. You may not spend holidays with your family anymore, and that's okay. Give up the idea that you're going to be so successful as an entrepreneur. Maybe entrepreneurship isn't for you. Or give up the idea that you're going to ever make the money that you want in your job. Maybe you should consider entrepreneurship. Don't be afraid to just try something different. But before you can try something different and have new things come into your life, let go of the things that are holding you. And that starts with the mind. We attract things and we hold on things based on our mindset. And I'll be honest, because I see it even in the readings, and even with certain readers, I can sit and, when it comes to twin flames and stuff like that, everybody thinks differently about it. So I respect everyone's views. But some people honestly feel that the people who have done the absolute most hurtful things to them is their twin flame. And I'll just be like, you still don't see that person, that's a past life karmic stuff, because a person does not have to take you through pure hell for the fire to burn all of the baggage off of you. We've been conditioned that to learn and to grow and to heal, you have to be tormented and traumatized. That's not true. It's people that will come and they will meet you just where you are, broken and all, and gently they can help put you back together simply by showing you yourself. Not showing you the worst part or the pits of hell, but by showing you your own shadow. And again, y'all, especially because I know mostly women watch this channel, Divine Feminine, there are a lot of really good men. But as long as you're telling yourself, every time you watch a reading, you're thinking about the past person, and you honestly think that nobody can, and there's men out here, they've done bad things. They've had a season where they were unawakened, just like you had a season when you were unawakened. And they're getting their life together and they're preparing for kingdom marriages. But if all you can see is those past people and what they've done to you, and you're gonna miss out on the things that are coming. The energy is here for people to have legacy, beautiful connections and commitments. Don't allow your own mind or mindset, your family or generational curses or whatever, generational curses, all of these things at the end of the day, you guys, it's mind over, it's a pattern of behavior. We talk about magic and all of that, and that plays a role in it, but really these are patterns of behavior, thought patterns, how you think about people, places, things, and situations. It's causing certain things that you don't want to happen to manifest in your life to be your reality. Who you listen to, who you take advice from. And like I said, just listen to your own thoughts. It's causing problems. So take the full moon and Capricorn energy to address those things and those thoughts and those patterns and make some changes. Because next we'll be going into Leo. Abundance is coming. Do you actually have the space for it? Okay? So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I really hope that this just gave somebody a little bit of encouragement. I love you guys all so much. This like really just hit me today. Like I said, I'm even in my personal life, I'm just like, I could clean up some things. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, hoping that it will encourage you in some way to do the same shadow work that I'm doing. Okay. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates. What are some of the things that maybe you guys are doing? Are you journaling? Like, certain things that you're recognizing that this moon energy is bringing up. Be mindful of scammers in the comment section. I did recently see that somebody was leaving comments to you guys as comments as me. look at the name, you guys. Those people, that's not me doing that. I'll read the comments, however I can't reply to all of them. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.